Lily informed me of my identity as an angel of neutrality and my mission to save the queen from the darkness in a heavenly sanctuary. Since that day, time has been a whirlwind. Training with Leon was like a thunderbolt cutting through the earth. Training with Lily cut and kept cutting me in waves of sharpened swords. The fact that I was an angel of neutrality was still foreign to my mind. It was as if a suit of armor that was too big for me was thrown at me, and I kept fighting, unprepared to handle the weight. But the more I trained with Lily, the more I realized the power that had been quietly dormant inside of me had begun to emerge. Her attacks became sharper and sharper, but I stood tall, nullifying them as if by fate. By this time, the skies of Adia had become restless. Demons seemed to sense the uneasiness, and they entered Adia with increasing frequency. Their intrusions became increasingly blatant and brutal. Leon's roar echoed across the battlefield. He had always been at the forefront, and now I followed like his shadow. When the demon's hulking form first appeared before me, my legs sank to the floor against my will.
Angelica, wake up. This isn't a training ground, this is a real battle.
Leon's voice struck me like lightning in a storm, piercing my chest. His gaze pierced through my fear, and I held on to it, pulling myself back to my feet. Lily summoned us back to the heavenly sanctuary. Her eyes were as fierce as frozen blades.
A lot of time has passed since that day, and as I'm sure you've noticed, the demons have become more frequent. Maybe they've gotten wind of our plans. Exactly 1 week from now, we're marching into the center of Blood Hollow.
I swallowed hard, her words like chains tightening around my heart.
There's only one way to save the queen, to heal her, tainted by the demon's horsepower, with the purifying power of a neutral angel. But the road to the center of it will never be easy.
Lily's hand slammed down on the table, the sound echoing through the room like a war drum.
Our mission is to open the way for Angelica to reach the center and to see her through to the end so that she can purify the queen and return safely.
That night I sat on the roof. The black sky was studded with stars, but my heart was filled with darkness. Everything felt so heavy, and I didn't want to say anything. Then I heard a familiar sound.
What are you doing here?
It was Leon. Nothing, I replied, not taking my eyes off the sky. He sat down next to me without saying a word, and gently stroked my hair.
Turn that frown upside down. I can see what you're thinking. It's written all over your face.
I sighed and spoke my mind. To think that this is all up to me, it's honestly scary. Everyone's counting on me. Leon looked at me silently, then opened his mouth, his eyes serious, his words unfeigned, hard and straight as a knife's edge.
Your anxiety and fear are proof that you are truly embracing this moment.
He looked up at the sky for a moment, then back at me, speaking quietly.
A strong person is not someone who doesn't feel fear, but someone who feels fear and steps through it. I've been watching you. You're growing, faster than anyone else, deeper than anyone else. The power in you is now awakened. And it's not just ability, it's hope.
He put his hand on my shoulder and lastly said,
So don't be scared. You're not alone, and you're already fighting better than anyone else.